Alright everybody, 200 laps. Just a quick reminder of the rules: no lane changes before the start-finish line. Initial starters go on green, all subsequent restarts are at the leader's discretion. Leader has lane choice in all starts and restarts. Please maintain the gap to the car in front, no hanging back. When the caution comes out, please catch the pace car. Please keep to the right on pit road until you get within range of your stall. And please keep the radio clear for incidents. And remember, it's a long race. Please give and take.
Good luck, be smart.
I got one starting from the pits, but shouldn't be too much of a deal.
Let's see how long we can go green here.
Yeah. Start look clean to me.
I reckon.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright.
I'm surprised that they bring out the caution.
Yeah. Cautions are a bit broken here. When I did the TGS Pro Series race, you had a guy stopped in the middle of the track on the front stretch, like stopped for like 2 seconds and still didn't throw the yellow.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was finicky.
Yeah.
But the amount, we had 9 cautions here last
there,
year.
but that throws a yellow, you know. You can't even make that up. Okay. Let's see what happened to him.
It's off spin.
Yeah, looks like it.
Lap 2888, self spin.
The Triple H receive an EOL for a self-spin. Can the leader call out 2 to go when they get there?
I have it open or not.
Radio check.
Spotter radio check.
2 liters left.
Howard, did you hit something there at the start?
I don't think so.
Unless you see the lighting, it looks like the light front was caved in a bit. You're having a scuffing.
Does it look like it, or am I good?
No, you're good. It was just an angle I did it.
That's why I was like, I don't think I hit anything. I was taking it pretty easy. Good reading risk stuff.
Oh, we're on to green.
Are you
Oh,
taking the
you're
input?
I didn't hear it called. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Robert called it out.
Let's see if I
It looks like there's no wave arounds, which is good. So it'll just stack right up.
Yep,
Don't have to
short.
worry about it.
Yeah, I would hope not after 2 laps.
Yeah.
1.5 technically.
Yeah.
For most of the field, or some of the field.
And no lane changes. Perfect.
Yep, looks good.
That's a new fastest lap for Rogers, 19.5. New fastest lap for
One in the
Rogers,
wall didn't look like it
19.2.
developed in anything though. That was McGronigle.
Oh yeah, just got loose.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe not. Scraped the wall a little bit, not that bad.
Fastest lap for Rogers, 19.2.
Nice save, Casey.
Looks like they're getting a bit feisty towards the back half of the field. Not quite sure why, but that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I was just seeing that. Kind of 2x2, a couple rows deep.
I saw them either getting really close or making contact. It's a little hard to tell sometimes, but looks like everybody has control though. Oh, there it
Full course
goes.
caution, watch out.
Yeah. Question is, did he get help?
05, nope.
Okay.
Self spin on 18.
We're under caution, it's closed.
We drove up the apron, and that was that.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
I just happened to be following Silvers when that happened.
Yeah.
Just watched his 05 went around. You're doing the broadcasting, right?
Yeah, I have been.
Okay. All right. I'll call it then. EOL to the 05 for self spin off 4 on lap 18.
Yes, sir.
Pick 2 takers for pit road. Interesting.
Are there? Oh,
That's
not
what it looks
live.
like on.
James is blinking on my end.
63.
Yeah, Robert's on pit road.
Okay.
Cool.
And no wave runs. Again.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
That's everyone stacked. So.
Green, 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 let's go.
Nice save. Sorry, I was trying to switch lanes and you were too.
I was trying not to run into the person.
Actually, it's 25 cars.
There it is.
Full course caution.
Yeah, I'll be on the 60, it looks like.
I knew I was coming up.
Pace car is out. Pits
Don't
are
know if you got
closed.
loose off the top or what happened there. If I came up into you, that's my bad. I apologize 100%, but I'm not really sure what happened there. All of a sudden, we were just making contact.
Yeah, it's a 60. He was already loose.
EOL for lap 30 incident will go to Dylan, the number 60. This has been pretty straightforward
Yeah.
so far. We'll see what happens later.
Hell of a save, James. To the green, by the way.
DJ, if you can check, what's my right side looking like? That's clean. Thanks, man. Confirmed from 12.
Race cars coming in this lap. Green flag, we're racing.
Sorry, James, Mr. Jeff. Good save, Justin. Yeah, I might have pooped my pants a little bit there.
Cluster around 15.
Got it, second vehicle.
No, they kept it straight.
They've been trying to wreck for a few laps now back there.
Yeah. Well, luckily it doesn't look like they're very good at it, so.
Be careful, we've got a
Well,
full
never
course
mind.
caution.
Shouldn't have talked.
That happened just behind.
It looks like Ray and Martin have gone
No,
off.
you're
We're
good,
under
man.
caution. Pits are
By the time
closed.
I realized you were
Race car's
sideways, I
out.
tried to dodge you, it was too late.
Lap 42. Lap 42.
How did that happen? Let's see.
What is his name?
Hey. In 22 looks like he was definitely loose.
Yeah, he claimed that he was sideways anyway on the thing, so I don't think 38 could do anything to avoid it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll set that up.
Yeah. Lap 42 caution will be on the 22. First incident UOL.
Please remind people that we are on pace for 20 cautions and to straighten out.
Yeah, just a reminder, we're 42 laps into a 200 lap race and we're already 4 cautions in, so you know, if you don't want to have 20, we don't want to see a 20 caution race. So let's try to get a long green flag run here. Remember, it's loose early. It'll tighten up a little bit as the run goes on. So.
Good green.
You got the UL?
Yep.
Okay.
To the green, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap. Green flag.
Ask why he would choose the outside line. Now I realize why he would choose the outside line. Wow, that was a huge jump.
Yeah, you got a lot more options out there on a track like this. You can go sooner too. And the inside line can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's also easier to defend if you don't get the greatest of jumps.
Okay.
From my history, at least.
Alright.
Just got put a lot of faith that if you don't go, you don't have the best starts, that the guy who's near inside isn't gonna wreck you.
Yeah.
Good side right.
Yeah, watch out for that apron to get you.
On the inside wall in the front.
Yep.
Well, that's as good as we can do with that for ARCA.
Got a full course caution. Watch
Oh
out.
my. There it
We're under
goes.
caution. Pits are closed.
Y'all ever heard of stopping?
Looks like P3's gone off.
Go ahead, Dylan.
That's
Wreck has been going on for 3 days now, but it kept coming in.
Yeah, the 6 got loose off too.
I'm gonna let the 25 and 81 go.
And then they just kind of piling in.
The leader, Rogers,
Alrighty.
is pitting.
That's yeah.
It's gonna be on the
25, you have to come
6.
around.
Do you see any egregious ARCA braking, or
I was
Was
just
it,
looking at that. I'm gonna have to look at this later.
I don't think
but
many of them had a chance to see anything at a track like this, let alone know
Yeah.
where it is. So
yeah,
okay,
that's what I'm
And
thinking. Lap 59 incident will be on the 6 EOL. It's just the self spins tonight are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Davis locked it down because he didn't know what was going on. He spun sideways and had it perfectly under control. 14 reacted a little bit late, but he was fine. The 5, I don't know how he avoided that.
Yeah. 5 is shutters. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the 81 saw the 81 maybe, but
Y'all ever heard of stopping?
Pace car's in this lap.
There's 3 cars that are over 3 seconds behind me, so if I get a black flag, can I get that cleared?
yeah, we'll sort it out.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
And looks like a will. Okay, as long as smoke doesn't murder anyone, shouldn't really be a problem.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna probably have to clear Husby and smoke.
No one got black flags, so I guess we're good.
Okay.
All right. That flags thing is really useful.
Yeah. No,
so,
it
so
really
drivers
is.
can focus on driving, and you don't have to. James has
Yep.
been blinking every once in a while, so that might become a topic of
Yeah.
conversation eventually.
Well, it looks like everybody but Casey and
Appreciate that, James.
Heller have taken their pit stops. At least their first stop was there.
Well, yeah, the first stop. I mean, there isn't
Full
much.
course
There we
caution.
go.
Careful.
There's no value to.
Thanks for giving me room there,
We're under
James.
caution.
Appreciate that.
Pits closed.
I think everybody dodged that
We
one though,
think
too.
Ray
That's
has
nice.
been hit.
We gotta let the pace car by.
Giving me room there. Off
That's gonna be a
solid.
self spin for the 38.
Yep.
Oh, you're welcome.
25 got spun after the fact, but I don't really think
It's car
22
one,
had
yeah.
much of an option there. Yeah.
Now let me double check the rule to make sure I don't give him a wrong penalty.
This is
'Cause
pathetic.
I did that once last year. Yep. Okay, it's a 30-second stop and go.
For what? Oh, is it
Second incident.
the 38 really?
Oh wait a minute, hold on. No,
Oh.
I'm stupid. That was a 22 last time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
I knew that. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't think he had it, but lap 66 caution will be on the 66. Sorry, on the 38. Apologies. EOL.
2 to green.
Jeez, these cautions are fast because we got no lap
66
cars.
there. My bad, guys. I tried to keep it rolling.
That is caution 6
Yep.
on lap 66.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's been so difficult for the guys to not spin.
It's those new General tires.
Especially given how tight the setup is compared to season 1's.
Yeah, I mean, this felt really loose to me before, but
I mean, I AB'd them earlier and
All right,
made
Johnny,
that mistake
get
because
ready.
it got me
Race
used
will
to the
resume
loose
at the end of
setup.
this lap.
Oh well.
yeah.
Alright. Send.
Green flag.
Alright. Nobody change lanes. Now we wait.
3 wide off 2.
Oh, they're almost 4 wide and 3.
Oh my god. I know, I was just watching that. I didn't think anything could possibly make that any worse. They made it, so.
Turn 3.
Oh, kaboom.
Course caution.
Come
Pretty
on,
good hit.
guys.
Okay.
The pace car is out. Pits are
Oh,
closed.
that is Brad. That's a
73
self
laps
spin.
in.
That's a
Y'all think this
self
is
spin
bad, go
using
watch
the
the
back of
Heat
the
Michigan.
6.
Yeah,
She
pretty much.
drove in a little hard there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been so much better at this season. I hate to see us go back to the old way.
Alright, 72, turn 3, crash. Car number 14.
It just never fails. No matter what league, it's always these shorter tracks. There's always problems. No why.
Lap 72 caution will be on the 14. That's his first, so EOL. This is not that difficult, but they're making it difficult. That's what's so hard about this.
You know, we aren't having to really think that much, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
I was
if
just
they're
thinking about
if
it.
they're gonna do this, like at least it's simple.
When he got into the back of me, that was my bad.
Yeah, I appreciate that from them.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to the closing rate to be that. I think I did the same thing to Husby like 10 laps before. I don't know why I'm getting to the middle of the corner so much faster. I can't get the speed off of it. 2 to green, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
the
done.
tires
That
just
tire
spun in a
barrier
weird
just took
spot.
the
I
wheel
was
off.
all the way down, and it just started spinning. It was really weird. I couldn't even figure out how you got that big of a run there.
I think we should kind of be glad that iRacing hasn't implemented the complete repair feature
Yeah, it
for
surprised me, too.
the
That's why I got in the back of you.
ARCA car, or else you'd have zombie cars coming out of that,
Yeah, good man. I'm gonna take the
The
bottom.
like we
complete
have with the
repair.
GT3s.
Wait, what's up with the GT3s? The complete repair
So
feature?
in all the cars used in endurance races, you can fully repair
Get
them
ready,
to a
race will
drivable
resume at
state,
the end
and
of
like
this
so to
lap.
it won't work that way cosmetically, but you can go back to an original state in terms of like the mechanical stuff rather than the aero. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
you can't have permanent like steering damage or anything, and you
Oh,
can
yeah,
put all
yeah,
your
yeah.
wheels back on and stuff
Well,
like
I mean,
that.
that happens here too with the new damage
Yeah.
model. I mean, it fixes it, but I think it takes a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can go all the way on the ARCA car though, but I know in the endurance cars you can go completely repair every like component of it. I think you can still have like steering damage and stuff, but at least in the enduro cars they'll fix the steering if you sit through all the optionals. But I don't know how far. I haven't
Green
wrecked
flag,
an
we're
ARCA
racing.
car and lived to tell a tale. So
Yeah, I know that I've hit the wall before. You know, just scrape the wall right, and it knocks the right front wheel in, and that the repair does put it back out. But you need to sit through the whole repair in order for it to come back out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean it's possible. I don't know. I don't know much about the system, and we're not told anything, obviously, because they don't want us to know.
Yeah, or anyway, get an advantage or anything like that. So there was some discussion about possibly implementing like a system where you can select what you repair. But like the main debate was like, do you really want to give people the option to go out there without fixing their steering and stuff like that to save time? Because people will.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At that point, they'd have to say, all right, you have a certain amount of required damage that you need to get repaired, like per
Yeah.
steering or per piece.
That's
But
what I would do. I
that's
would do it
all
like-
that's all really, really, really down the road if they ever did something even remotely, because
Yeah.
that means a whole rewrite to the whole system again.
Yeah.
I mean, they talked about it a long time ago. I know people have,
Yeah. Like the devs
talked
bring it
about
back
but-
up every once in a while, but
But-
I think it's probably such a huge project for them to redo, have the
Well-
new damage model that I don't think they're willing to do it right now.
Well, they said that I read on the forums a while back. I mean, a long time ago, when the rain concept was starting to be talked about for the first time seriously. That they were originally going to implement like a weather tab, so we have like the entries, laps, results, info, and then they were going to have a weather tab, so you'd see what the weather was going to do. You get like a forecast of what the weather was going to be like as the session goes on. They still haven't done that. We're supposed to, and but they have rain pretty well.
Yeah.
Pretty well in development. So
Yeah, I think they'll add that when
holy
Christmas
shit.
Miracle. There was, yeah, I just don't think they'll add it until they add the rest of the weather. I think they'll just leave it until then.
Yeah, but if they have the ability, like if they come out with rain and they give us like the ability for it to be, start dry and go to wet, whatever, like they're gonna need that forecasting, because you can't just have, because everybody knows generally when the rain's gonna happen in real life. So
I think one thing I wouldn't want them to give you like a percentage or like when something will happen, or rather what they do like what Gran Turismo does, where they give you a weather radar and then you got to make the decisions off of that as you watch the storm systems move towards the.
yeah, like that. Yeah, if that weather tab, right? It either do that, like have that weather radar where it's like 3 things, and you see the system coming into frame, and you don't know if it's gonna stick around or not. Or you do the other thing where they say, all right, there's a 20% chance, there's a 60% chance, there's a 70% chance as you get, go on through the hours, because, that 70% chance is still 30% chance that it might not rain, or it might drizzle and not be enough. You know what I mean? So, telling us like, oh, it's gonna be hard weather, like an hour, an hour in, I'm like, no, hard rain. No, thank you. I don't really wanna. I don't want to know that. I want to be able to question if I'm gonna be able to handle this car.
Yeah, there's like, I think
Good catch, Kate.
I don't know if that was Casey doing that on his own, or actually who that even is, or if he got moved.
He got net coded by James.
Okay.
I guess with the netcode, James used him to make the corner, technically, but it looks like his sideways momentum. Maybe we stop there.
Yeah, I mean, like at least for like the percentage of rain thing, I hope they. I don't want it to be like exact.
Oh, Zach's done.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was
fuck
mad
you, Adam.
fucking netcode.
Looked like ARMA driving there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Everybody just disappeared, but I think it's better now.
He's trying to get out of the way
I'm
to
dead.
tow.
Full course caution, be careful.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyways.
I'm
'Cause
sorry,
you're doing it
Zach.
again.
I couldn't see you. Everything.
We're under
Everyone
caution.
jumped up in
Pits
the
are
air.
closed.
I'm sorry.
How did that even start? Okay, we got Roethlisberger, but he's not the furthest car in the crash.
He was the first.
Yeah, that was so bad. I thought I was
Okay,
the one with
was.
the connection issues. I just saw them warping back and forth.
The leader, Rogers, is pitting.
I think that was. I don't know. It looks to me that the 89 kind of drove through the back of him, but
Yeah, that's certainly. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Because you know, they had a check. If you go the lap back, or if you go to the corner behind.
Oh yeah, no, that was the 89.
90 checked up, and then the 89 just.
The 89 got right into his quarter panel, so.
Yeah. Ooh, man, a lot of people involved in that. You want to call that one? Just.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Number 89 will receive an yellow for the collision of the 90, bringing out the lap 90 yellow.
5 barely tagged them. Let me see. Man, Davis is like avoiding the wrecks, but he hits the brakes and it just sends him sideways every time.
Race control, review the retaliation under caution, please.
Oh, shitballs. What in the... Oh! I mean, did that look... I mean, I'll check his...
Also,
Oh yeah, no, that was on purpose. He turned straight into Feskinen and plowed in the front of him. That's an automatic...
Yeah, I don't know what the rules
Now,
are on that.
before that's an automatic disqualification, so I want you to look at this before I do it. Just to, because I'm looking at the cockpit and it looks really bad.
We're at 2 to go.
He brake checked him in turn 2 also, so
Yep, 2 to go.
the following lap, so.
He's gone. So we're certain.
Well, let me just watch that other incident back one more time.
Here.
Secondary incident between the 89 and 90 is under review.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will
I
resume
think
at
that
the
one's
end of
gonna have
this
to be
lap.
called. I don't think there's really any way around that.
All right, that'll be a DQ for intentional wrecking then.
And that's the intent. That's the rule on it, because I don't know that
Yep,
off the top
that's
of my head.
Number 90 will be disqualified for intentional wrecking and retaliation.
What is that, 3?
That's 3.
That's 3 calls.
Yep, that's 3 points.
Great. Just dandy. Just dandy, dandy, dandy.
Green flag, we're racing.
Is the protocol to remove the driver from the server, or is it just
Yeah.
a DQ?
Yeah, to prevent a radio fight.
We've got a full course caution. Watch
And
out.
we're
That was
doing
so
it
much net
again.
load, oh my God.
Pace car is out. Pits
Oh
closed.
boy. Why are we doing this?
We can see Hella has
Yeah,
gone off.
I know everybody says it, but netcode has been really bad the last month or so. It's crazy.
He I don't know. On my
I
end,
felt
he
like I
definitely.
just got ran into without even him braking.
Dude, I was all the way against the wall, and all of a sudden you went sideways. I was not.
I
even
mean, that
close
looks
to
like
you.
a collision on my screen, unless...
It's all good now. I mean, I don't think I got a ton of damage in the front.
into the
I definitely
rear
wouldn't
corner
wanna do
panel.
that.
Look from
I'm
looking
sorry,
from
obviously,
Western
it
Green scheme.
felt like netcode, though, for
in
real.
car, just because it was too easy
It's
early.
all good,
This is
brother.
the problem.
I'm not back.
It looks like he lifted and that may have just misjudged the braking zone. But at that point,
Yeah.
it,
But either way, it's still his contact with the rear of the 51. Like, it's not... He would have hit him whether he lifted or not. I mean, luckily nobody got too much damage out of it, so I think that's putting EOL for the 55, and then I think that would be correct. Yeah, because that would be his...
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm struggling to, because I see where he's saying netcode, but it looks like he made contact. It looks like the netcode caused him to spin dramatically, but
It
still the
was,
contact was made. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's still they still made like complete contact on my screen. So
What was that wreck? 99?
97 in turn 3.
Alright, I guess.
All right, I'll write it into the broadcast thing.
Call it again. Use my car.
Yep, you got it.
Number 55, we're receiving EOL. Further crash would be 51.
Just a reminder, this is our 10th caution. We're very well on pace for 20 caution race. We don't want to see that. So
Yeah, I mean, I know I've gotten into a couple people, but can you guys, as a favor to me, please be smart? I know I complain, I'm the first person to complain every time, but I'm thinking in terms of how the week looks on broadcast and all that kind of stuff. Are we 2 to green? Yeah.
remember, also a reminder, a lot of people have one incident so far. Next one is going to be a bad one for a second incident is a long penalty, and it'll affect your race big time, so you don't want to be called on it.
We're going green next time by.
We have given out a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9 cautions. It is
9 cautions, but I'm counting the penalty points.
Yeah.
That's 12. That is absolutely
Sorry, that was our
absurd.
9th caution.
Alright, let's see, everybody will make it back in time. Probably. Yeah, no, they will. Okay, sweet.
Green, 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 let's go.
I didn't mean to cut up in front of you there, Casey. It was loose coming out of the corner.
Full course caution, watch out.
Why? Where?
Oh,
We're
I
under
was
caution.
watching
Pit's
video.
closed.
All right.
Dude,
Let's
what caused that?
D West.
Oh, Fell
Oh
spin.
my God! Ah, dude, he left. What the
Alright.
fuck, man?
Yep. What the heck? I'll just punch it in the log then. That was lap.
111.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Madronigo. I couldn't make my mind up.
Oh, you're good. I don't know what you're talking about, so you have to be good.
Yeah, I thought maybe I'd block you from pitting, but
I'll call it.
Guess
He's
not.
Here.
Okay.
111 crash with a self spin on the 55. It's his second, but he's left the server, so yeah, I don't think we need to worry about the black flag then.
An 11.
Lap 90 or 80 something, that's the first time you pitted, right, Casey?
yeah, like 98 or whatever it was.
Right sides were over or under 85?
Is there a third option there?
85?
C.
Hey.
To the green, no, it doesn't matter.
Was the qualifying and the race setup the exact same?
It should have been, because I didn't set a qualifying setup. And this is the exact same as the default setup. I just shortened or lengthened the gear because the default setup was set up for a day race, so we were chipping like halfway down the straightaway.
Zach, it says to let you by.
I'm tagging the bottom.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap. Green flag.
Cool. Nobody changed any lanes. Let's take what we can get.
What's the 14?
14 is Brad Delph. He's got 1 point, and that was for a stealth spin off of Husby's bumper into the attenuator of death.
Right. So he's either getting it all fixed or he's done for the night.
Yeah. Gareth just whacked the wall pretty hard, but looks like he's still going, so good for him. Maybe he's going so slow that it doesn't hurt. Oh, we're doing
That
it.
is on me. I apologize.
No
Not
caution.
doing it again. Hooray! Thank you, Apron.
Maybe just have to all at the same time. Block.
Something.
Ill-advised lane change there, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that flip that happened at Sebring today?
Yeah, I was looking at it and like, just saw the video of him flipping.
Yeah.
Whoever that was flipping. I'm like,
Yeah, that's,
It looks like there was something wrong with the right front. And then I read through the
Oh.
comments, and apparently there was a crash like 2 or 3 corners before. It
Hey,
just went
David,
full
And
throttle.
then, yeah.
after that, you come
Nice.
up
he didn't realize that the body was
GSP,
lifting his front
simple
tires off,
throttle.
and then he just went straight into the wall. Crazy. He was clear with medical, and he is running the 12-hour tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, he's not
Who
bad.
is it?
He's got Jose Maria Lopez.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool
He's not a
guy.
bad driver.
You know, he's really fast. I mean, if you were working for Gazoo Racing, you're kind of the fastest of the fast.
No doubt.
I can't wait to see them come run IMSA next season since they plan on doing that, or at least the Rolex.
For Rolex, like, they're gonna have,
Yeah, hypercar.
yeah, whatever that.
Yeah,
L-
so they're
LMDH,
merging
is that,
already.
is that right?
Yeah.
LMDH, yeah.
So
It's
to make it
plastic.
more confusing, there's hypercar and LMDH, which are combined into hypercar in the WEC, but in IMSA, LMDH and hypercar are combined into GTP, an old class, you know, the Group C class, just to make it more complicated.
So, what I don't quite understand, the hypercar was running as fast as P2s. Is that true?
Bit faster there, but I think they're in qualifying 2 seconds off from a DPI car.
Why? Well, I thought the
Uh,
hypercar was supposed to be faster. Like generally.
I think it was a result of the BOP to try and make Glickenhaus have some sort of a chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A BOP thing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So it's, I think, I don't think it'll be a problem in IMSA because Glickenhaus can't run in IMSA since they don't produce enough cars in the U.S. every year. Sorry, sell enough cars in the U.S. every year.
Wait. Say that again.
So
Glicken-
Glickenhaus can't run IMSA because they don't sell enough cars in the U.S. every year. I think you need to sell 2,600 cars a year in the U.S. to compete in IMSA.
That's a thing.
That's actually a thing in a lot of racing series. Like even if there was a homologation requirement, they don't have the capacity to build enough cars to like homologate, let's say, 50 cars for a homologation set.
Huh.
They only produce like 3 cars a year outside of the racing cars.
But they can run WEC, no
Yeah.
problem.
Because they don't have that rule.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Thank you.
Did not know that. I mean, Glickenhaus.
Yeah.
All good. I mean, I didn't, never heard of Glickenhaus before they started their WEC program. Started to hear started to hear the name a little bit more.
Yeah, they've run in the Nürburgring 24 for quite a while. They've run a lot of races in the 24-hour series, the Creventic one. And then now they're stepping up to the big leagues, which they're up in Sleepy Hollow and Danbury. They have 2 shops. Pretty cool company.
Yeah.
The racing seems to be a fun project for them. It seems they're, well, from last I kind of saw from the people I've met from Glickenhaus, their real money maker is hydrogen fuel cell technology that they've been trying to sell, like cryogenic hydrogen as a fuel for cars. And they got a bunch of orders from, I think, a big power company in California to have their drivetrains converted to cryogenic hydrogen.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can't run Rolex or anything at all.
Yes, they can't run Rolex, the 12 hours of Sebring,
Yeah.
any
IMSA
IMSA race.
Okay.
unless they produce more cars.
Right. Which one?
Yeah, probably won't happen.
Man, that's interesting.
Now, if they allow in the future, like the count of how many like hydrogen powertrains they sell, maybe that could be a thing. Or there's a chance the rule will go away entirely. But with how healthy IMSA is right now, I don't think there's any incentive for them to do that.
Yeah, I mean, the only way that they would probably even think about it is if they had enough interest from other cars or from other manufacturers that are not
They're
that
bringing up
aren't
money.
eligible now. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had other, a couple more manufacturers that were interested.
It was, and there's a pretty chunky fee to be able to participate in IMSA in the first place. To enter as a manufacturer, this is just a one-time fee. I think it's $20 million. So for a company like Glickenhaus that's that small, that's a lot of money. But you know, that's pennies for GM or Hyundai or Honda. Or
That's
Toyota
interesting.
for that matter.
Yeah, but if they hold on, let me think that through for a second, because I was thinking something and came and went. How do they, like, how big, like, how expensive is it to run WEC? Because I can't imagine that they're, like, getting involved in WEC and all that is going to be,
Can't stay in the
they got to
wall
have,
again.
they have to have some sort of big
If I
finances for it,
remember right, the Glickenhaus has a pretty good amount of money from sponsorship and stuff. And Glickenhaus's dad just having a gigantic trust fund. But the shipping costs are subsidized by the FIA, but they actually run like less race. They have like less on track time than IMSA does. So the actual racing expenses are a lot smaller.
Yeah, they only have like a handful of events or
6?
something, right?
Yeah, 6 races.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But they're big events, like they're long races.
They're longer
24
races.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8, 6, 24, 6, and 6, I think.
6 hours?
Yeah, that's their.
They have that many 6-hour races? I really thought they had more.
Yeah.
Or they had more longer races.
The
Like
shortest
12.
they ever, the shortest they ever ran was a 4-hour. But I think the FIA has a definition that if it's less than 4 hours, it's not technically an endurance race under the way the FIA sees it. Which just makes everything even more complicated.
I know, there's always so many rules and little bylaws
Even-
or whatever.
And then if you really dig, turns out NASCAR, IndyCar, and everybody else in the U.S. also is technically under the FIA, but they don't follow the FIA's rules to completely, and are allowed to change some of the rules for local running and local traditions and stuff.
Right.
Which is also how you can have but because they're under the FIA, that's why you can get if a NASCAR championship can contribute points to a F1 super license.
All good, man.
God, the super license stuff, forget it. The license stuff.
Yeah, that's
a whole
that's
different
even
thing.
worse.
Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
No way, Jose, am I gonna try to figure out what that means.
Yeah, it's like you get different. To run an F1, you have to finish. You have to accumulate license points by running well in a list of series that they run, and they weigh it by what F1 thinks the series is worth in terms of driver skill.
In terms of driver skill,
Driver skill and how
because
difficult it is to compete in.
Because I know NASCAR gets has like 1 point or something like that for the championship.
A few. Yeah, I think it's like 5.
Yeah, it's small.
But you need
compared to
25.
Yeah, it's really small compared to what everybody else got going on.
But it could, but no, they claim that it's more valuable to compete in Formula 3 than it is in the NASCAR Cup Series and win a championship.
Yeah, I mean, I guess only for the strict fact that they have way less road races, so
yeah,
the whole road course dynamic isn't there. But
I think it'll probably get re-rated soon now that they have 7 road races. Oh,
Be careful, we've got a full
how did that
course
not
caution.
hit anybody? No way.
We're under caution, pits are closed.
I didn't hear any crunches. It looked like everybody dodged them. And they did.
I mean, I'd have to look at the replay. I don't know if you came down on me or if I came
Oh
down
no,
on
Husby
you, but
barely clipped them.
I felt like I had the lane.
Yeah, no, he was. He came up. It looks like.
it looks like I don't know. They're running 2 different lines here, but it definitely looks like Casey wasn't going to come back down, and 17 was already doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. Yeah, it looked like he was coming down a bit to come back up, and then but Casey didn't expect that. I mean, it looks like nobody left with any damage either. I think it might just be better to call this one a racing incident and let it go. You know, it'd be nice to have one of those.
149 is the way to end the long run. No.
Yeah.
Turn to crash. 'Cause it's all it.
His car's on the front stretch.
Come on by, 7.
Watch out coming out of pit road. Black flag clear, please.
What did Gareth do? Oh,
There was
Jesus.
a wreck leaving pit road.
60, I didn't know you were there. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, Gareth and
I
Brigham.
don't know why we're wrecking from out of the pit. It's not that hard to make a left-hand turn at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't know what he even did. Oh, he didn't let
Thank
cars
you.
by. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What am I looking at?
Okay.
What am I looking for?
Penalty, racing incident, lap 149. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
I'm looking at the pit road thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
if you can pull that one
Maybe
out, I'll punch
60
you to the
to pass that?
broadcast.
Yeah, the 149 incident will be ruled a racing incident.
2 to go.
Also, if anybody got any penalties for illegal pit exit, avoiding that incident, let me know.
Okay, looks like we only have... Oh, never mind. Craig Martin's the leader. He's not getting waved around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The four will get waived, but
Yeah. The 22 will not.
Looking
He
high.
is your leader.
the whole field pitted on that one.
We're going green next time by.
Looks like it.
All right. Well, if we're gonna have a caution, there's a very solid chance it's gonna be right here.
And it is going to be everybody.
He's not gonna go. I mean, it has nothing to do. The tires are just not gonna be there compared to everybody else.
Yep.
I cannot wait to see what happens here because I'm sure Casey's not gonna be happy.
I think we got old tires on the front row. Outside.
Alright. Looks like your guys are going to make it back in time. Perfect. If I'm Craig, I'm just going to move to the middle and... Never mind, I would have moved to the middle and just let Casey go on the outside.
No.
Alright,
He's
he
better
just
off
jumped.
doing
He just
that.
immediately jumped out of the way. Alright.
I think if
Fair
you
enough.
moved to the middle, you would probably
Oh,
got
they're
clipped by the guy
3 wide. 3. They were almost 4 wide. That was terrifying.
Right.
So if I can remember the graphs I made last season showing plotting percentage of planned race distance and kind of where it occurred, or where a yellow occurred, versus the number of yellows. We are now in the part where in the old races it would spike again as everybody realizes we're close to the finish, and then goes nuts.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what track you're at. If you even remotely give anybody any sort of idea that there might be, that we're coming to the end, forget it. Good luck.
Amazingly enough, there's only 3 cars that are not on the track right now. Everybody else is still there.
It is quite impressive, except for the fact that it also doesn't help the whole cleaning up
Stopping
process
delays,
typically. Yeah, we usually need to drop like 10 cars in a 30-car field in order to clean it up. I mean, here, but as much feels nicely.
But even then, it's not. It's just they're not going fast enough to completely kill the cars. They're just heavily damaging them and then coming back out. You hear them smacking the wall outside the wall over and over again. There, no, wait, no, there it goes.
Full course caution, watch out.
The 6 is the one that's sideways, but is it his fault?
P3 has gone off.
We got net coded by the 7-2.
Yeah. I mean, if it weren't for the netcode, it definitely wouldn't have happened.
Closed.
Yeah. That's my thought on it. But...
Yeah, so. I would probably call it a racing incident because it wouldn't have happened if it weren't for the netcode.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Okay.
I'll call it my car.
Alright.
Oh, we had the same idea.
Y12.
Thought I could get you.
I was trying to get everybody behind me.
Alright.
I'm out of tires.
And everybody that saved the set is looking golden right now.
Lap 171 yellow will be ruled as a racing incident.
171.
On utilities.
The leader, Rogers, is pitting.
Two to green. Please tell me you beat the pace car.
All right, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
All right. Only 23 or so more
Let's go.
laps.
Restart looks clean.
Yep. There they
Full course
go.
caution, watch out.
Yeah, now we're gonna do the cautions the rest of the race.
Pace car is out, pits are closed. We think that Martin has stacked it.
Yep, looks like it. Yeah, that'll be a 30-second stop and go.
Silvers just did like a kickflip.
Do what?
We're 80 minutes into this.
You guys at that house keep doing kickflips on the track.
Is it
Alright.
me or him?
If you can call that out, I will put it on.
You've done it quite a few
podcast.
times. The Seven's done it quite a few times.
Lap 179 caution. Be on the 22, that's a second, so 30-second hold. That was number 13.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, 60.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get mad at him. This is the problem.
Nah. Nah, he didn't mean to do it. I mean,
Yeah, he's like
he got in
he
the
like,
apron and was like, what do I do
yeah,
now?
got-
But it be that way sometimes. Alright.
2 to green.
Oh, okay, I guess we don't need an S on the end of the 30.
Wow. How could you?
Now it looks like
How
I
many
just black
cautions
flagged
is
him for S.
13.
2 to green.
Yeah, penalties already been given. That was number 13.
10-4, base race control.
The original estimated run time for this race, as ATVAO put it, was an hour and 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, now we got what?
Race cars in this lap.
We got 5 minutes-ish of racing green time right now. 5.5 if we go green the rest of the way.
Oh,
And,
but
Yeah.
you know, we're probably
lot
looking
more
at
if we
least
don't.
15 minutes. You know, with cautions and everything. Because as you said before, this is when all the hell breaks loose.
so used to starting on the outside.
Right, boys.
Oh, Vandermeer and Silvers almost got deleted there. All right, they're back.
Green flag.
Silvers is definitely not back, and there it goes.
Be careful,
Oh,
we've got a
man.
full course caution.
14.
I mean, it's
It's going to be on one of them.
yeah.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
I mean, Vandermeer came back. He was solid the whole restart after like a quick blink.
Yeah, it's going to be on the 17. I mean,
That
there's
was
no other way
stupid.
around it.
Yeah, I
Well,
think so. Yeah, I
Hey, 17, how's my left front look?
that's
Do
yeah.
what- do
Okay,
what,
if
brother?
you can call that out, I'll
How's my left
do
front
the
look?
broadcasty stuff.
Because there's no, I mean, he's gone, and when he
Left
blinks
front?
back, he's inside. The 89 is inside it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Looks
What
like
lap number was that?
184.
That's all I needed.
Okay.
This is the see this is the type of thing that should not happen. Like if netco or internet issues are not.
It'll be easier for me to get to the pit to serve my colony when we go green.
Yeah, 10-4.
Alright.
Give the 22. We'll give the 22. 184 caution. We'll be on the 17. He disappeared and warped into the 89. That'll be an EOL.
Did you say clear the 22?
Yeah, clear the 22 because hold on, I'll clear him. Yeah, clear
Okay,
him.
Yeah.
Clear him on the restart. Give him the penalty again, the black flag when we come 2 to green, and give him an EOL at the same time.
Okay, so 22 got cleared, and then I give him another EOL along with the 17 at 2 to go.
You give him,
Do I
yeah,
have that right?
he'll get and the black flag. You gotta give him the black flag, but he needs to go. He wants the EOL so that he can get down pit road.
Still telling me to let the 22 by, but he's all the way up in front of me right there.
Okay. Shit. What do I tell?
Just stick where you're at and we'll sort it out.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's supposed to be
thank you.
lapped here when he blinked out. Yeah. Okay, so 2 to
2 to green.
all right, 2 to green. EOL the 20. I'll EOL the 22.
All right.
EOL 22, EOL 17, and give the 22 the black flag again. Whatever the
30. Okay.
30-second. Yeah, he just wanted to go to the back so that it's easier. So he's not in
If
the
we
way
go
of people.
green to the end, I will buy everyone here ice cream.
Yeah. Okay.
You might as well not order it.
No, he's not gonna buy us ice cream.
Yeah, his fingers crossed.
Keep in mind that statement is not legally binding.
Okay, Johnny, get ready. Race will resume at the
Yeah,
end
it's
of
either
this
that or
lap.
he'll be the next caution.
Single file rubber.
Oh yeah, because we didn't make it
I see
back.
you now, buddy. I see you.
Single file. Right, I forgot that's the first
Can't
time
handle
we've seen
that.
Go underneath me off the start. I gotta get
Don't
to
know
the
what
pit
to do.
after the first lap.
to be after the first lap.
I'll try to get around you. It's telling me I got a black flag for passing the pace car.
Green flag.
I think it's because he blinked out.
Yeah.
Reckon 3.
Full course caution.
How? How in the fuck did this
Oh, wow.
happen?
I cleared the 22 because he's gonna get disqualified at this rate again.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this channel so I don't say anything I shouldn't say.
The lagging back
All right.
and restarts.
That I would say that's the 38.
Yep.
Pace car
Great.
is
Now we
out.
got
Pits
great. Now we
closed.
got 2 of those to do.
Restart now.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, man.
You say me lagging
Can't
back?
even make this shit up.
No, I had to come off the gas. 11 would have been able to clear me by start finish line, getting into one.
The 81 smacked the wall at the start of that
15,
green flag thing.
38,
Yeah,
Did he-
0 actually.
888.
I know, but I about
30
wrecked
seconds.
it because I can't switch lanes.
Thirty-eight's up to 2. If you can call that out, I'll
Okay,
start
so-
preparing the cans.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that rule is supposed to be overridden in the last 10 laps, so.
I guess we can't
Well,
drive single file
okay.
here?
Well, I
Okay.
know that.
So
I-
EOL. Sorry. Lap 191 incident will be on the 38. That's second, so it will get a 30-second black flag as well.
Johnny, I just got ass smacked on the straightaway. Slammed into the wall pretty good.
What?
Alright guys, just a few more
what is
laps
the
and we
under
can head
caution?
out Talladega and put this race behind us.
What is the under caution rules?
Wreck under yellow.
Are they going back to
oh
double
my
file
God.
restarts or
It's
staying
2
single?
points, right?
Yeah, it's 2 points.
Take a look at the 60. He ran in the back of the 81 there.
That would be him gone, I think, if that's the case.
This is one of those. I'm not sure if he tried to avoid contact, but he definitely hit him. So
No, he was definitely dodging it. I wouldn't try
Okay.
to. Actually, no, he came in way too quick.
yeah, I mean he the problem is he put the 81 in the wall.
Okay, so
I mean that's my thoughts on it. I don't
yeah, so if
Good
that
grid.
was crashing,
I don't know how that's
Underpacing.
been.
that's 2 plus
What is so
1 is 3, so that would be a disqualification.
38's got too much damage. He's meatballed,
Okay.
so he's already in. What is it? 30-second black flag.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? The 22. EOL. 30-second black flag.
And then do we call it on the 60 as well?
Yeah, call it on the 60. Because he drove through the back of him and he damaged him. I mean, that's.
The number
that's how we
60
call
will
it.
receive 2 license points for crashing under the pacing. He's exceeded the license point limit and will be disqualified.
Pace car's coming in this lap.
Why is this so complicated today?
Oh my God. Just why? Okay, he won't get removed because I know he won't because he didn't intentionally wreck anyone. So he's just gonna sit and watch. Okay, and then that was just continuing at the 192.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
60. 3 points. I hope that was clean. I didn't
D-
get to see it.
DJ
I'm
was
putting
close
in
to a
Jack.
lane change, but he didn't do it. So otherwise, we're good. I think it's clear. Oh, we're 2 to go here. 2 to go.
Oh, please
Good
don't.
one, Took. Had nothing for you.
There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, brother.
Just thank you.
Oh, you know what? There's no
Alright.
yellow.
Well,
Go extra for
yeah, but his last lap crashing, which is reviewed, so
Appreciate that, Robert. Good job, bud.
because it
Alright,
would
let me
be
take a
Left
look.
side
that
was
would have
five,
been a
the
yellow.
door slammed the 97 off the turn.
I'm sorry there. I got loose on the exit and was just racing hard, man. Apologize.
Red
I don't know
has
what
retired.
I don't know how we call the. See, this is another one. I don't know how it's called because we in the past we've reviewed it that if it's an accident that would have been a caution.
The leader.
I mean,
Rogers
there's
is
like
pitting.
6 crashes in one here. This is
know.
even
See you
worse
guys next
than
week
I
at
thought.
Talladega, which will be
I
a
know,
much
but
wider
if
track.
if
than
there's
you guys
if it's an accident that would cause a caution, it's fault. There's fault to be given. Potentially fault to be given.
Right.
Hello, DJ.
I hope you never come back here.
Yeah, I think I've had my fill too.
Out the way, you're out of the track.
Hello.
I was gonna say that
Okay,
five car just absolutely
S3.
jumped and it just drove straight through you, bro.
Yeah, I mean for 7th.
Yeah, I tried getting by him, so he lost the position though. But
Dude, the bad guys are just so rough, man.
dude, I don't know what his deal was. That was fucking stupid.
It was nice racing with you again, man. You didn't get to spend
Yeah,
much.
man. I'm
81
gonna
might-
try. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Looks like the 81 had the 25 come down on him.
Is that what happened? Well,
At the back, yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. Because it looks like he was sticking it around on the inside.
yeah, 25 did move down.
All right, so
I guess that's
now
it.
just leave that, and then we got the other shit show coming to the line. Oh, actually,
Were there any positions lost? Because
No.
I don't
no.
Nothing
Everybody made it into the line in a relatively straight line.
All right, cool, done.
Okay.
I just gotta look at the
Well,
ARCA
that's
brakes for
easier than
another-
last time where I had to dig through the file and not knowing that you could change the results in SimRacer Hub, manually change the HTML.
All right, on to wherever. Goodbye.